You're right guys, it's Capcom Tom here and welcome to episode number 88 of the Path to Paris. Now we're going to kick this one off by going into our trade pile. You can see we've managed to sell all three items from our last trading session. The Diego Costa, the two Modric, all selling for a decent amount of profit. That Diego Costa actually going for a really good price and very happy for that. Now if you're looking to buy some Ultimate Team coins, go check out FETcoinking.com. Their link will be down in the description. A fast, cheap and reliable coin service. Use code CAP5 at checkout for a discount. Now today I'm going to make a deal with you. If you can get 2,000 likes on this video, I will upload another episode of the Path to Paris on Monday. It's definitely worth you smashing that like button now to get an early episode of the Path to Paris. Otherwise, you may have to wait all the way until Wednesday, and I know none of you want to do that. So hit that like button and make sure you get another episode as soon as possible. Now we're diving into Division 1. We lost our first game, but we went and had some online friendlies or online single matches in the last episode to get back on the horse. As you know, I only came back from skiing recently, so I needed to get some practice in so I wasn't so rusty on FIFA. Now we're back in the division and we start off well, managing to get 2 goals early on in this game. One from Ibrahimovic, one from Menez, and then we get a third goal, another one from Ibrahimovic, and I'm really enjoying the aerial threat that Ibrahimovic adds to this team. Not only does he bring the 5-star skills, but he also brings his big nugget to head loads and loads of goals into the back of the net. So that's really good, and you can see there we take down 3 points so the guy ends up rage quitting. Now I thought it'd be interesting to have a look at how Ibrahimovic is doing. You can see that Cavani and Menez still at the top with the most goals scored, but Ibrahimovic is starting to get stuck in, having scored 10 goals in 9 appearances and got himself 6 assists. That's really good from a striker. I was hoping that he might get a few more goals, but considering he's getting so many assists, I think it's perfectly acceptable. Also, we've just started playing Menez at the centre attacking mid position, which I'm finding a real bonus because it gives me so much movement between my three strikers. It's absolutely incredible, especially with between Cavani and Menez. Basically, Cavani has high work rate, so he likes to drop back and also come forward. So when he drops back, Menez takes his place, or when he drops back, Menez makes a great run through, as you can see here. Perfect example of it. Cavani doing the hold-up play. Menez makes a great run through the defence that the defender has left, that he's had to come out to close down Cavani, puts the ball through, Menez gets on it, and Menez scores. And Menez grabs himself another 2 goals, which is really good going considering he's our centre-attacking mid. We really struggled with that position before. You may remember that we actually used Kabay there for a little while, and he just did absolutely nothing. He managed to score like 1 goal in like 20 games, which was appalling. Menez has already done better than that. He's been at camp for like 3 games. He's already grabbed himself a good handful of goals, so well done Menez. Keep it up, keep those goals are coming. Now we're going to dive into another game because one of our games was pretty short considering it got disconnected early on, and we go against this team. Now this team looks very dangerous, although he does have a pretty slow defence. He does have a strong attack in the likes of Rooney and Sturridge, so those are the players we have to watch out for. He's got pace on the wings, so anything can happen. Now what was I saying about that aerial threat from Ibrahimovic? Is not the aerial threat that he provides this time, but a lovely skill move to get inside with the Ronaldo chop, and he P-rolls that one into the back of the net to make it 1-0. Before I knew it, he managed to get back into the game. You can see here we're in the 62nd minute, and this is the strongest guy that I had played all day, that's for sure. He was a very difficult opponent, and he did manage to equalise with his Sturridge. I don't know how Sterling managed to hold off my players for so long, but great dribbling to do so, and he ends up getting himself a really nice goal to put himself in the lead through Rooney in the 81st minute, and I was like, game over, no way am I getting back into this. But you can never count yourself out when you've got an Ibrahimovic in the team, and you can see there, just in acres of space. How he finds that much space, I don't know. Menez pulls all of the defenders up, and yeah, he runs into space, and he finishes it well to make it a 2-2 draw. Couldn't complain with that, especially since the guy had been 1 goal up with only 9 minutes left to play. So good work from the team, showing good heart to get back into the game and get us that draw. Now I am really starting to get pissed off with the web app. It is an absolute joke. Now I was doing some trading. You guys may have seen it in the live stream that I did the other day, because I do a lot of my trading on the live stream. You can see here that I picked up this Bierhoff for 319k on a bid. I looked at all the trading websites. I looked at ultimateteamtrading.net. I looked at Foothead. They all said his lowest buy now was 356. I was trying to check his price on my other web app, so I have 2 web apps open when I trade, and I kept searching over and over again for Bierhoff, and it wouldn't show me any listings. So I took a gamble. I put the 319k bid on it, went and had a look. There's one straight away for 305k bid. I was like, what the absolute fuck. It's an absolute joke. EA need to sort their web app out. It is a nightmare to try and trade on, and it is costing me a lot of coins. It's really annoying. But we did also manage to pick up a Chiellini for, I think it was like 150 something. We're going to list him up for like 170, so there's some decent profit there, but we would be lucky to make any money on that Bierhoff, because, you know, he was like a lower buy it now, and I only think that I can sell him on for more because I am going to list him up for 12 hours overnight, and there's potential that someone may buy him because there aren't all that many on the market. Now we're in a game against a full Colombian team. The guy took a 2-0 lead after scoring twice with Martinez, but look at that goal from Menez. It was fantastic, lovely scoop turn, and an absolute blinding shot to put that one into the back of the net. What was I saying about that aerial presence from Ibrahimovic? We're just scoring corners for days. We've gone like an entire series without scoring barely any headers because we had no one that could head. I mean, Thiago Silva got the occasional goal, Cavani got the occasional goal, but we didn't really score any, and now we're just scoring headers for days from those corners. May not be the most beautiful thing, but we are getting the results, which is the important thing. You know, we got 10 points on the board from our first 5 games. We've got 5 games to get 13 points if we want to win the title. We may just be aiming to stay in the division, but we'll have to wait and see what happens. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Drop the video a like if you have enjoyed it. As I said, 2,000 likes and I'll upload another episode of Path to Paris on Monday. Other than that, I'm going to have to leave it there. Subscribe if you're new, and I will see you all next time.